AMD is making waves as a competitor in the semiconductor space. And if you're looking to capitalize on the AI boom, this might be the perfect opportunity. Stick around as I break down why I added AMD to the Patreon growth account that I do, how it stacks up against Nvidia, and how we're planning to profit from it. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we dive into market opportunities and my particular trading strategies. And today we're going to talk about AMD, why I believe it's a solid addition into the growth account. But before we get started, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more market insights. If you do want access to my chart layouts or our trading community, check out the Patreon link pinned in the description below. In one quick note, this is not financial advice. Always use your own discretion. Do your own research before trading your own money. It's your own money, which means it will be your own losses. So be careful who you listen to. Anyway, let's dive in. So let's start by comparing AMD to Nvidia because this is really about two heavyweights in the semiconductor and AI space. Now, Nvidia is the true AI play. Nvidia is the dominant player in AI graphics processing. Its GPUs power AI models like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and it's practically a requirement for AI research. So just look at data centers revenue. 10.3 billion in Q2 of 2024, which is a staggering 141% growth year over year. Their H100s and their A100 GPUs are industry gold standards, cementing Nvidia as the go-to for high-performance AI workloads. Now, AMD is a valid competitor. AMD doesn't quite dominate AI like Nvidia does, but here's the thing. AMD is catching up. So during the pandemic, AMD fell behind in chip production due to supply chain issues, but now they're clawing their way back with products like I want to say the M300s. That is the rival to Nvidia's offering in the AI accelerator space. I heard in an analogy, it's got to be one of the best ways I heard it was when just every $1 you put into Nvidia, I want to say it was like 88 cents was going towards AI. Every $1 going into AMD was, I want to say 36 cents. It was just shy of 40. It was a great way just to put it down. Put it into perspective. And ultimately, I think those numbers are about to change. I think AMD is going to start racking it up. AMD took a hit in 2021 with the gaming side now, because AMD is not just Nvidia really kind of took over and went to the AI route, where AMD was gaming and AI stuff, and I think I think they're definitely ramping that up. But let's jump into some charts real quick, because that is where things do get exciting. All right, so let's bring up AMD right here. Okay, so mm, all right, you know what? Let's just jump into it. They announced they're ramping up production and securing key partnerships. They're including deals with companies like Meta, Google Cloud. They're focused on chip design and affordability. It does make them again a strong competitor. Uh, like I was saying, like while Nvidia may be leading the AI race, AMD kind of has what it takes to make a significant grab as far as market share goes. Again, so looking at AMD personally, what I'm calling this is a dip buy. It's a dip buy in its own trend play. Right now, it's trading near its 200-day moving average. You know, it's at what a lot of people would call a key support level. Historically, this has been an accumulation zone, and with current price action, I do think it's primed for a short-term rally. Comparing that to Nvidia right here, let's really zoom out and look at Nvidia. Uh, this has been an absolutely meteoric rise this year. Nothing short of incredible, but the chart does, to me, kind of look a little bit overextended. Nvidia does need a breather, and you've heard me say this a lot. When stocks push up like this, they pull over or they pull back. And I do think that does give AMD time to catch up. With AMD trading at a discount, Nvidia facing that cool off period, I think the potential for share appreciation is actually stronger with AMD short term. So breaking down the fundamentals, cutting back to that, we'll just bring AMD up here because it's not like again. I'm not trying to justify a crap stock. I know it's been called the automatic money destroyer, and short term, yes, it's had an awesome descent. But we're going to talk about this trend line now. But the one thing that really triggered a lot of this was companies used to say, we need this many chips from NVIDIA, but now they're saying we need this much computing power. Kind of like we don't care where it's from. That to me was the game changer. It opens the door for AMD to compete on performance and cost efficiency rather than being boxed out by brand loyalty to NVIDIA. Now, AMD is reinvesting heavily into research and development, particularly in the AI and high performance computing. So they're also diversifying their portfolio with products that does target both consumer and enterprise markets. From a valuation standpoint, AMD can trade more reasonably compared to NVIDIA, making it the attractive option for long term investors, which right now, if you are brand new, you're probably looking at them both and they're seeing like, hey, they're the same price. What is this guy talking about? Nvidia is only this cheap because of stock splits. So while the share price is the same, uh, Nvidia still a lot higher. So, um, how are we planning to profit from it? Let's get into that. So as AMD catches up on productions and strengthens its AI offerings, we're expecting its shares to climb, right? We're going to see some good numbers. Along that, so owning AMD shares, it allows us to sell call options against them, something we've already done a couple weeks worth. So generating consistent income while holding the stock is a great way to profit in both bullish and sideways markets. So the combination of capital gains and option income makes AMD a versatile play for the growth accounts. To wrap things up, AMD is just in a prime position, whether it's catching up to NVIDIA and AI, presenting a strong technical setup, or benefiting from industry shifts towards computing power. I think we just hit the board, and I think this is a great time right now. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? So are you bullish AMD or do you think Nvidia will just still continue to dominate? And then I do mean not in an AI world, but in the stock world. Let me know in the comments down below because I'm definitely curious and see what everyone's thoughts are. Again, if you want access to my chart layouts, trading community, just join the Patreon, and I'll even link it. It'll be the top pin link in the comments. And don't miss the pin video where I explain why I bought XRP, which is absolutely blowing up right now. As always, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more market updates and content. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.